Three, two, one. Yo, lady YouTube, it's your boy Nixie coming back with another bullseye of a tutorial here today on the channel. Okay, let's get into it today. I want to show you guys how you can get a smoother, cleaner auto-tune sound using this trick right here today. Okay, so let's listen to the music that we got here and let's get right into it. Let's not waste no time. Let's get on the grind. Let's see what gems we can find. Right now, let go.
Just like I should. I remember days when I used to be modest. Now anything on me must be exotic. Snakeskin, alligator, cashmere. Yeah, they say Kate Williams shop here. Ridiculous price, spend a lot here. Money my freedom, go where I go, and I don't need no. Came up out of pressure, so I had to see better. Niggas help just like.
Okay, so that's the idea of the vocal that we have here. So first thing we got to do is understand what the hell is auto-tune, right? So auto-tune is a modulator, essentially. What is modulation? Modulation is kind of like when you have a waveform, which is a vocal, right? It's a sound wave, and you start to bend it and manipulate it, and you start to, kind of twist it around like a Twizzlers or something like that, right? So the definition of modulation is, when you take like a sound, like musical notes, and you go from like key to key or note from note. And realistically, that's what auto-tune is. Auto-tune is a great effect that we love to use. We're always looking for that balance. Right? Between natural sounding auto-tune as well as still hearing the auto-tune effect. Kind of like an artist like No Cap specifically, right? This trick that I got here, right, is a trick that I created. I got the idea from listening to a song by Future. It's called Crushed Up, diamonds in the face, crushed up. And I paid attention to how Future's vocal sounded so smooth, like his auto-tune sounded so smooth. And I realized the reason why that was the case is because he used a phaser on that song. They used a phaser on his vocal the whole time. And I just paid attention to how I never heard the auto-tune sound that smooth before. So I got inspiration to do this idea. So what I like to do, right, is I like to have my vocal right over here, and I like to crank up the auto-tune the whole way until it sounds damn near robotic. Then I create a parallel bus, right, and I put a flanger on it, right? So what I'm doing with the flanger, it's kind of like a fan. Right? Think about it. When you in your house and you looking at a fan, right? And the fan starts to spin so quickly that you can't see the fan anymore, right? Imagine the same shit, but with your ears, right? That's what this technique is trying to do. Like if I take my fingers like this and I started moving them fast, like really fast, you wouldn't even be able to see this shit. So that's what we're going to be trying to do, but not something you can see, but something you can hear, if that makes sense, right? So the auto-tune is a modulator. The auto-tune is taking notes and bending them, bringing them up, putting them where they got to be in the scale, and then having something like a phaser underneath it is kind of like doing that movement thing too. So it's kind of like distracting your ears a little bit, and it kind of makes the auto-tune sound smoother. So this is a game, this is a gem, this is a trick right here. I never showed y'all, but I'm showing y'all today, right? So you put the auto-tune, make it damn near as robotic as you can. Of course, you're gonna need a good performance, because ultimately at the end of the day, if you don't got a good performance, it doesn't matter, right? But I'm just saying that maybe you do have a good performance, but you want it to sound just a little bit more natural, a little bit more 10% natural, right? You want to take a phaser, put that bit underneath it, tuck it like a pillow, right? And have the auto-tune cranked up all the way and start playing around with the phaser.
Just like I should. I remember days when I used to be modest. Now anything on me must be exotic. Snakeskin, alligator, cashmere. Yeah, they say Kate Williams shop here. Ridiculous price, spend a lot here. Money my freedom, go where I go, and I don't need no. Came up out of pressure, so I had to see better. Niggas help just like I should. I remember days when I used to be modest. Now anything on me must be exotic. Snakeskin, alligator, cashmere. Yeah, they say Kate Williams shop here. Ridiculous price, spend a lot here. Money my freedom, go where I go, and I don't need no. Came up out of pressure, so I had to see better. Niggas help just like I should. I remember days when I used to be modest. Now anything on me must be exotic. Snakeskin, alligator, cashmere. Yeah, they say Kate Williams shop here.
So you can hear when I bypass the phaser, When I bypass that phaser a little bit, now it starts to really become obvious, like the parts, because of course I put it on 0 retune speed to make it blatantly obvious, right? But when I bring the phaser back in, it's kind of like that thing with the fan, what I'm talking about. When a fan, the blade starts spinning so quickly, you can't even see that bit no more, right? So it's kind of like I'm distracting the ear. The auto-tune is doing its pitch bending, and then the phaser is underneath it, so it makes the auto-tune invisible. It makes the auto-tune invisible. Go ahead and try this trick out yourself, yeah? Another great little plugin that I like to use underneath it, though, is something like this, like Vox Spin, right? And this is a tremolo. It has tremolo and also like maybe a chorus effect, but even those two, anything that really modulates under the lead vocal while you have heavy auto-tuning, can I say phase cancellation? It feels like phase cancellation, but it will make it smooth. It will make it glossy like lipstick. It will make it smooth like, Betty Crocker butter or some shit like that. It's essentially what I'm trying to do. And of course, my actual, delay had a little bit of phaser on it too. And the fact that it has the phaser on it, it reminds me of that one song from Future called Good Dope. You feel me? So pay attention to those songs, Future, Crushed Up, and Good Dope, and just pay attention to how like a phaser, a flanger, like it kind of rubs the vocal a certain way that it makes it not as obvious that the auto-tune is there.
Just like I should. I remember days when I used to be modest. Now anything on me must be exotic. Snakeskin, alligator, cashmere. Yeah, they say Kate Williams shop here. Ridiculous price, spend a lot here. Money my freedom, go where I go, and I don't need no. Came up out of pressure, so I had to seek better. Niggas help just like I should. I remember days when I used to be modest. Now anything on me must be exotic. Snakeskin, alligator, cashmere. Yeah, they say Kate Williams shop here. Ridiculous price, spend a lot here. Money my freedom, go where I go, and I don't need no. Came up out of pressure, so I had to seek better. Niggas help just like I should.
So give this technique a try, y'all. Trust me, give this little technique a try, because this is something that's very different, right? We're kind of like tricking the listener's ear. We're tricking the listener's ear, right? We're going one way, then we're going the other way. You know what I mean? And I want to say it's phase cancellation. I don't know. You got to give it a try. Give this trick a try. Take a phaser, a flanger, or a chorus, and blend it underneath parallel and have the tuning be aggressive. And then of course you're going to pull your auto tune back. Of course you're going to pull it back, but pay attention to the difference. Bypass it in and out, and you're going to be like, damn, like it kind of sounds like the auto tune isn't even there anymore. So this is pretty much the end of the video that I have here for today. This is like one of those things that like goes beyond music. It's like a thing with your like ears, right? Like your ears and your eyes, like the thing I said about the fan, and you know how a fan moves so quickly. So it's kind of like the same shit, so much to the point where this trick, this gem is so different. I can't even really explain it my damn self. I just know that I heard those songs and I applied it to it, and it really do make that motherfucker auto-tune sound a little bit more smooth. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I just want to say thanks a lot for being a great part of my YouTube family. Try this trick out and let me know how it goes. I think you guys are gonna have some really good results with this. Just want to say thanks a lot for being a great part of my YouTube family. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate y'all now. Peace.